It says in the book of Proverbs that when people can't see what God's doing, they stumble all over themselves. But when we attend to what God reveals, we are most fulfilled. And I found this is very true in the world of dating and relationships and pursuing a woman, that when we don't have vision, we stumble all over ourselves. And yet when we attend to what God reveals, when we get a vision from God, when we can see what God is doing, we're most fulfilled. And the dating season and the season of pursuing a woman can be the most fulfilling, but it can also be the most frustrating. And I've found the ones that are most fulfilled are often the times the ones that actually have vision, and that passion's not enough, desire's not enough. We need vision. And I want to talk about vision just for a few minutes with you today. That you, as you pursue relationships, you're asking God to give you vision. And not just a vision for the woman of your dreams, not just a vision for the kind of girl that you want to marry or date, but I believe the greater vision is a vision for the kind of man that you want to be. And that too few men have a vision for their own purity, a vision for their own adventure, and a vision worth offering a woman if they were to meet that woman of their dreams. And I found that a lot of young people, they spend so much time trying to find the one. And if you think about it, biblically, this idea of finding the one, it's not even a thing. There is no one. And I grew up thinking that there was the perfect one out there, and I had to find the right one. And out of the 6 billion plus people on the planet, that I had to find the right one. And really the adventure of pursuing a woman and the adventure of dating, it's never about finding the one. It's always about becoming the one. And when people, when they're convinced that they have to find the one, and there's this one person and all this pressure that I've got to find the perfect soulmate, the perfect match for my life, what happens is they get married to the one. And then marriage gets difficult and marriage gets painful. And too often people, they begin to convince themselves, well, I must have married the wrong one. And they end up getting divorced. And the reality is it's not that they married the wrong one. It's they never became the right one. And the adventure, the life of pursuing and dating and being in a relationship is never about finding the perfect one. It's about becoming the one. And even beyond that, the beauty of marriage isn't that I've found the one, it's that I choose the one. And I keep choosing the one, I keep choosing the one. And I've been married to my wife, Erica, for 16 years. And every day of those 16 years, I'd wake up next to her. And I keep choosing her and choosing her. And it's not that I've found the one, it's that I did the work to become the one. And she did work to become the one. And then we keep choosing one. And marriage is a lifetime of choices, of saying, I will continue to choose the one. And so I challenge you, men, as you begin this journey into relationships, that you wouldn't be so quick to run out to get a vision of the woman that you want, but you'd get a vision of the man that you want to be, and that you would really seek the Lord and say, God, what could it look like to be a man of God? What would it look like to become the kind of man that can carry a relationship with a woman? God, would you make me that kind of man? And so I pray that God would give you the courage and the wisdom to become the kind of man of God that she deserves, that woman that you will meet one day.